Hariom students, I am Pushpanjali from CBSE English classes. Today I am going to tell you about sentences. What is sentence and how many kinds of sentences are there? Now first of all, what is sentence? So sentence is a group of words with a subject and a predicate and express a complete thought. It is called sentence. It is very easy to understand that sentence is a group of words which has complete sense, and it has a subject, predicate and object. You can see parts of sentence. So parts of sentence are subject, predicate and object. Then let me explain you what is subject and what is predicate and what is object. Every complete sentence has two parts. First of all, subject and predicate. So what is subject and what is predicate? The subject is the who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells what the subject does. It is very clear to you. I will tell you the example. See, subject and predicate. I want a new car. I is doer here. So doer is subject. Want a new car is a part of sentence. So it is predicate. Okay. Now you will ask, dear children, then what is object here? So I want a new car. I is subject here. Want a new car. Then car is object here. Getting? See, Mr. Smith took a walk. So Mr. Smith is subject and took a walk is predicate. The dentist pulled out a tooth. So the dentist is here subject. Pulled out the tooth is predicate. The pig with the big snout slobbered on kid. See here, it is subject here and it is predicate here. So I think it is very clear to you what is subject and what is predicate, because the students are not knowing what is subject and what is predicate. So first of all, that should be clear to you all. Now come to the structure of a sentence. What is a structure of a sentence? When we are writing something, we don't know the structure. So structure of a sentence is subject plus verb plus object. You can see here, a sentence can be without helping verb. Isn't it? It is not necessary that it always have the helping verb. There would be helping verb or main verb. So subject plus main verb plus object is the formula for a sentence. I read newspaper. So I is here subject, read is here verb and newspaper is object. Getting all of you? So this is subject, verb, object. So it is a structure of a sentence. You can see here, John caught the ball. John here subject, caught here verb and ball here object. Then subject, verb, object. Complete structure we have formed. So it is a structure of a sentence. Now come to the kinds of the sentences. There are many types of sentences: assertive or declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, optative. First of all, we will discuss the assertive sentence. What is assertive sentences? The sentence which state or describe something. They are called assertive sentences and they end with a full stop. Very clear, children, that assertive sentences can be affirmative, positive. Affirmative means positive and negative. For example, you see, it's warm today. It's warm today. It is affirmative sentence. Positive sentence, it's not warm today. It is negative sentence. So sentences that contain not or no are called negative sentences. So assertive sentence, you can say an assertive sentence is a simple statement or assertion, either affirmative or negative. So here also we can see the pattern, subject plus verb plus object. Again we are having the same thing here. English is an international language. It is positive sentence, affirmative sentence. We do not know bad things. So it is negative sentence. Everybody should know English. It is model auxiliary here you can see. Now come to the declarative sentences. Assertive sentences is also known as declarative sentences. So don't get confused that this is second type of sentence. No, it is same as assertive sentence, also known as declarative sentences. Declarative sentences are those which are statements and ends with a full stop. I want noodles for dinner. You can see same statement. There is no any change. That is assertive also you can say, declarative also you can say. Now come to the interrogative sentence. What is interrogative sentence? An interrogative sentence asks question and it ends with question mark. Very easy. What is your name? Here we are asking question. Did you turn the light off? It is also a question here, ending with a question mark. What is your favorite song? Again here question I am asking. So these are interrogative sentences. You can also see here, interrogative sentence begins with some specific words like who, which, what, when, where, why, how, whom, how much, how many. These are known as WH questions, isn't it? How is your business running on? Who fixed the computer? Whom do you support? These all are question. You can see it ends with question mark. So interrogative sentences you can see. Interrogative sentences are sentences that ask question. Interrogative also have at least a subject and a predicate. We can't say that these interrogative sentences that does not have subject predicate. They also have subject and predicate. Note that the subject might be the question word itself. As example we have seen here, who bought you lunch? Who bought you lunch? Why do we believe in miracles? These all are interrogative sentences. So don't get confused. Now question, WH question may start with any interrogative pronoun that you can see here. Who ate the apple? What movie did you see? Why aren't you coming to the party? Where are you now? So these all are interrogative sentences, isn't it? The answer to WH question is never yes or no. Okay? Never it comes to the yes or no. Now interrogative sentences also having some pattern you can say structure. Do, does, did. Okay, do, does, did. This is helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus object. This is the structure of a sentence. And WH word plus do plus does plus did, that is helping verb, subject plus main verb plus object. You have to remember this always for forming a sentence. You can see here, does she work in Gujarat Gas? Why does she work in Gujarat Gas? Now, how we have made the question here? Does Ram stay in Vadodara? Where does Ram stay in Vadodara? So, we had made how we have made the question. Come to the imperative sentence. What is imperative sentence? So, imperative sentence gives a command or make a request. It ends with a period. The subject of a command or request is always a UN not in the sentence. Now, in another word, we can see imperative sentences are the sentences which suggest command, request, order, suggestion, like that. Okay. Now, please bring the pizza to the table. So, I am requesting here. See, please word is used here. So, please bring the pizza to the table. So, we are getting the suggestion. Mom, please tie my shoes. So, I am requesting my mom to tie the shoes. So, it is which type of sentences? So, it is imperative sentences. So, imperative sentences, we know it is command is also command is also given. Request is also given. Get the flag quickly. Command there. Keep off the grass. Command here. Can you help me find my shoes? So I am requesting na. Please return to your seats. Now this is also request. So we just came to understood that the sentence which suggests command, request, suggestion, isn't it? Advice. So that are called imperative sentences. Please bring this basket to your grandma. This is request. Don't do that. Command. Would you please turn the volume of light higher? Request. Be quiet. Command. So we can see here these are imperative sentences. Now come to the exclamatory sentences. What is exclamatory sentences? So exclamatory sentences show strong feelings or surprise. You have seen that girl how she was surprised. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. For example, you can see the house is on fire. Now here we are exclaim. There is a mouse in the house. You can see here it got ended with a mark of exclamation. What a beautiful day. Now I am surprised here. What a beautiful day. I am hungry. Here also, you did a great job. isn't it? It also got surprised here. So I love the color of your room. So these all are exclamatory sentences and ends with what? Mark of exclamation. So exclamatory sentence, a sentence that expresses a strong emotion and ends with mark of exclamation. You can see exclamatory mark is given there. So these all are the example of exclamatory sentence. Okay. Oh my God. Would you stop by here? So again here exclamatory sentence. Please help me now. Again here exclamatory sentence, very clear now. What is optative sentences? Optative sentences just suggest, wish, desire, prayer are expressed by the optative sentences. Now you can see may plus assertive. You can say may you live long. It is we are getting here what? It is a desire here. May you live long. Wish you all the best. Long live the king. Here we can see we can see that here we are just having the desire, wish, we are praying, isn't it? So that is the main differences between exclamatory sentence and optative sentence. In exclamatory sentence, that strong emotion was there, and here wish, prayer, bless and curse, these are expressed in optative sentences. So I wish I were the prime minister, isn't it? So here what we are, may you live long, desire here, prayer is there, God save the world, long live our prime minister. So these all are our desire, our wish, our prayer. Okay, God bless you. We are